everyone, it's Barry here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. I hope you are well. That's right. Today we are making something called cheesecake lollipops. I saw this online the other day. I can't remember where it was from, but it wasn't actually a recipe. It was a shop that actually makes these things. Essentially a cheesecake, cut a wedge out, shove a stick in it, and you drench it in chocolate, and then cut it? No, you don't cut it. You top it with anything you like. That's the international sign of topping stuff. So I really hope you give this a go. If you're doing it from scratch, it does take a while because you need to make the cheesecake and let it set. I made one overnight before, so we're kind of like gonna show you the whole steps in one video. If you're not on the website already, the full method is at the website below, ingredients method, and my epic write-up. It's awesome. Let's do it. First thing we're gonna need is a large mixing bowl. It's all gonna come together in this eventually. First thing we're going to need is a bag of biscuits, digestive biscuits. By slamming it in the air like that, it's already broke them. It's good. Ziploc bag, bash, 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 bash. Sometimes find it quite easy to roll it like that as well because you might miss like some big chunks, and this really does flatten it. There we go. Nice crumbs. Mixing bowl. In go the crumbs. I did a no-bake cheesecake the other day, and you don't have to use digestives. You can really mix it up. I used ginger biscuits on that one. Pour in the melted butter, and work quite quickly because you don't want it to soak into some of the biscuits. You want to spread it around, get it all nice and coated. So this combination of butter and biscuits like this, it's nice and coated now. You can either put it in the oven for about 10 minutes or so to firm it up, or you can stick it in the fridge. We are going to go for the latter, but they are nice and evenly coated now. Want some? This is a lined springform tin. Cha-ching! I've actually used this already last night because I, as I said, made another cheesecake. So if it looks a little bit like, oh, there's a second-hand bit of baking parchment right there. It's just lightly greased on there. We're going to get our crumbs and push it straight in right now, like this. Oh yeah. I like how they sort of leap out of the bowl. Whee! But making a cheesecake for me like this as well, all we're doing is just pressing it around. You could use this with a spatula. Make sure it's relatively even. You can build a crust up the sides if you wish, but we are not doing that today. What I find is that you think right now it looks so delicate and like just crumbly that it won't actually set, but trust me, it will do. The butter will firm it and hold it and grip it emotionally, mentally, and physically. It's getting quite deep then, sorry. So for the time being, this can go in the fridge. In fact, not even put it in the fridge is essential. You could just leave it along the side because the actual middle bit that we're going to do now would just hold it and support it anyway, and it would firm up as you bake it. But we'll put it in the fridge anyway. In this jug right here is some double cream. Rather than using a mixing bowl, we're just going to do it in the jug. So I had to measure out how much I needed, and cha-ching, we need the juice of half a lemon. So we'll get rid of this for a minute. Acid in the lemon actually does help to thicken up the cheesecake. So we're just going to squeeze all the juice out of that. You can get a lemon squeezer, but I kind of like getting my hands on it. It's nice, makes your hands smell good. Oh my gosh, Barry, what's that aftershave you're wearing? Oh, it's citrus for men. It's really good. Right, so there's only one pip to catch, but that's why I had the hand there. 1 egg, 2 egg, 3 egg, and now we drink it, Rocky style. That's a joke. Not a very funny one, I'll give you that, but hey, we're just gonna whisk this together. You don't want to over whisk it too much. Just make sure that the egg is broken down. The egg whites and the yolks have merged in with the cream. The lemon juice has done its thing. Oh yeah. And that is fine, that's all we need. And we'll come back to that one in just a jiffy. We interrupt this recipe video for Pug Watch. Amy is sleeping. Boston is sleeping. Okay folks, this is a vanilla pod, and if you haven't got one of these, they are a little bit more expensive. You can just get some vanilla extract. All I'm doing is run my knife down the middle. Gonna open it up just a teeny bit. This is like awesome vanilla flavor, straight from the pod. And then all you do is push the knife along it like that, cha-ching, and we've got a load of awesome vanilla seeds. And a few strands that we don't need. There you go. Just a little interlude. My comment about Doctor Who on the last video, the halloumi burger, which some of you are like, that's not a burger, that's a cheese sandwich. I mean, we haven't heard that one before, have we? The comment about Doctor Who being a lady, I don't mind because I've never seen it. I don't care. I think it's great. And also, just like my tweet, it was banter. They should do Dr. Pug. Yeah. Pugs have just come to join us for a minute. Not sure how long. Oh, you're getting comfy, huh? Nice. Into this mixing bowl goes 500 grams of full fat cream cheese. Make sure you get the full fat stuff. The low fat one just doesn't do it. Changes the consistency as well. Another dollop, straight in there. And another little dollop, why not? We'll push the vanilla seeds on top. Yes. And we'll just get a spatula And then we really just need to beat that through, soften the mixture up a little bit, but you can see the vanilla pods, or the vanilla seeds, are spreading around it, okay? Little teeny weeny black dots all merging and separating and exploring the cream cheese independently. Very nice. So in goes some plain flour. You don't need to sieve it in, but this just helps to make it a teeny bit more stable. Also, you don't want to put too much in, otherwise it'll make it a little grainy. So we'll get that in. And then this is a bowl of sugar, caster sugar. In that goes, sweeten it up. Just mix that through too. It's going to feel a little dry, but that's fine because we've still got our creamy eggy mixture to come and join this party. Don't have to use caster sugar, you could use icing sugar as well if you wish. That's pretty cool. I just wanted to try and avoid that powdery explosion that happens, you know. So let's pour in, I'd say half of that eggy mixture at first, and we'll stir it through. It'll take a little while for this to sort of merge and combine with it. So go with it until you get a nice consistent colour, and then we'll add the other half in. That'll do, and then in goes the other half. Let me just stir that round again. There we go, all mixed through, and in that time, you can just see, Boston's had his own little tour of the kitchen, but I'm happy with that colour. We can pour that straight onto our base now. Here we go then, there's the mixture, and it's going straight on to our base like that. Oh my gosh. Be sure to get a spatula and push in every little bit that you can. Now, you can just kind of like tap it and it will level itself out. Give it a little shake like that. Make sure that that is fastened, otherwise go everywhere. You would probably have found that out by now, but it should just sort of level and set itself and be a nice smooth finish. Cha-ching. There's good news and bad news right now. The next step is you bake this in the oven for a good hour on a super low temperature on the screen right now. Look at that. And what you'll do is it won't go golden brown. If you push it another 10 minutes, it will start to, if you want that nice finish on it. And then you leave it to cool and stick it in the fridge for at least 4 hours. Luckily, I already did that last night. And here's my evidence. I did not eat the rest. I've sliced some of it up in the fridge now to keep it nice and firm. But this has been out for about, I don't know, maybe 2 hours now, and it's still nice and solid because I wanted a nice firm cheesecake so it grips for the lollies. Now I'll just go into my fridge. Oh yeah. And from the fridge, these are indeed the wedges that I took out of it. They're nice and firm, they're chilled, so hopefully when we melt our chocolate, which is going to be the next step, it will cling to it and melt it almost immediately. So let's jump to that. Okay, small saucepan with water about half the way up, so make sure it doesn't touch the bottom of the bowl, and we're just warming that up. In this clean, dry bowl, we're going to put our chocolate, like so. I'm actually going to put a lot in. It's actually so warm in this room, this chocolate is kind of melting anyway. All right, so I'm putting about 600 grams of chocolate in, and also a tablespoon of coconut oil. That'll just help to keep it a teeny bit thin. So that's just gonna melt up, and we're actually gonna skewer the cheesecake slices with this. That's gonna be the trickiest part. I'm gonna push that through the crust, and it could actually break it. But if I can at least get it in, the melted chocolate will grip it. So we'll see what happens, eh? If not, I can always find out where this shop is that does this, and I can just tell you to go there. Okay, folks, this is looking gorgeous. It's going to be very, very hot, so we're turning it off the heat immediately, and I'm just going to let it cool down. We do not want to put red hot melted chocolate onto the cheesecake pieces. As long as it's sort of room temperature, plus the cheesecake pieces being cool, it will hopefully grip to it. Between you and I, I'm kind of hoping this is going to work right now. It might not, but we'll still put the video up. Cheesecake slice right here, here we go. It's working. I don't know where it's going, but it's going in there. Oh my God, I'm right near the end of it now. I don't want to go too out the point, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, but look. Cheesecake on a stick. Amazing. It's a good old size as well, because I've seen recipes where you have like a cube. Like, who wants the cube? You want a slab of cheesecake on your lolly, right? I'm not gonna move it too much because it could split. We get it coated in chocolate. That should add strength once it sets. Yeah, that works a charm. I'm just doing a few more. All right, here we go. Cheesecake lolly down. I'd be happy with that as it is, to be fair. And then we pour, oh my gosh. Chocolate up and down it. Great. We've got all the sides, or a little bit there. Oh yeah. Just lift it up a little bit. Shaky, shaky, shaky. That is awesome. I've just got a little bit of melted white chocolate, so I might just drizzle it on there. Wow, this is turning out way better than I thought. Some nuts. Oh yes. That's amazing. And not forgetting there is actually cheesecake underneath this thing. Ah, I think that'll be my first one. I'm gonna stick this in the fridge right now to firm it up. That is a beautiful sight. Oh my God. Might put some sprinkles on this one. Yeah. Maybe some bashed honeycomb on this one. Ah, wow. But I do like the white chocolate on it. I think that really does add to it. So I'm just gonna drizzle some more on there. I've put the other one immediately in the fridge if I didn't say that already. Kind of in the zone now, forgot what I've said. Well, I think they look bloomin' awesome. I'm gonna take these, put them in the fridge, let them set, and we'll try one. Folks, I do hope you agree that these look bloomin' awesome. Look, piece of cheesecake on a stick. Nom 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 nom. Right, it's time to have a taste. I can't believe it worked. If you're interested in quirky recipes like this, my new cookbook, which is available for pre-order on Amazon all over the world, has got loads of things quite similar to this that you'll never see in a video. Here we go. Oh my God. Look. You naughty thing. I'm so sorry, folks. I saw that and I had to make it. But if you've got any recipe ideas, let me know down below what you'd like to see. Don't forget to follow me on social media for loads of behind the scenes bits and bobs like Snapchat and Instagram stories. You guys who follow me already know that this was coming up. So thanks so much for following. Subscribe for regular recipe videos and food fun, and I will see you again next time.